What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the free-to-play account, and we're going to be talking about Starland Arena today. So, I'm still in the process, of course, trying to upgrade our account. We really need to get a 10-star on Kirimaru going as a tenant, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make a hero in the Fortress faction. So technically we have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Shia. Means we can use 2 of them for food. I think what we're going to try to do is build either a Mickey or an Ormus and feed off all the other heroes to make the 9-star. But today we're not really worried about that. That's going to be coming probably tomorrow or the next day. You'll see us powering up our account. What today I want to talk about is Star Arena. Now I got to just make sure you're still set up in this way. So let's just change you a little bit. I'm going to give you some speed. Yeah, that'll have to do. I don't think we can put like another point in here. Oh, it's so close to 20 getting more power. But here's what we're going to talk about in Starland Arena. Today is day 1. We're going to go here and see what the leaderboards are. Wait a minute. Oh wow, people are passing Jesus up. Last time I saw this, Jesus was like 3rd place or something. Very interesting. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First off, we need to pick amulets here. It kind of just depends on which ones you want to go for in reality. I guess we'll go with HP. We're trying to figure out what works good with this account. I guess we could do that for our last lineup. Was interesting. Block. Don't really care as much about block. I don't know which ones to go for. I guess that one can be a good one. An armor break, we'll select those 5 there. We do have to set up our offensive lineups here. Now, here's something I want to just talk about and make clear my opinion right off the bat. This right here, I don't think you should do as a free-to-play player. You can buy up to 10 of these a day, and as you guys can see, all 14 days you can buy them. But that's 500 gems a day. I don't think is worth it. As a free-to-play player, you're already going to be getting a ton of rewards. Where's the actual rewards? There it is. Even if you're just down in the lower bracket the first few days and you can work your way up to the mid sections here, I think that's good enough. I don't think it's worth investing gems to try to get better rewards back. I think it's just straight up better to not invest a single gem in anything and see how it works out. So I don't know how many of these we're going to be able to beat, because again, we are on a very early game account. So if we can get some wins, that would be cool. The one downside is we only have like 1 monster, and other people look like they have like 3 maxed out monsters, which is a significant amount of power. That might be a reason to start building our 2nd monster on this account. That might be something worthwhile. We do have a ton of resources. And we do have gold, and it would help us progress. I don't know if it's worth it just yet. We'll hold on. Let's go back into this. Let's see if we can even win any battles on our free-to-play. So it looks like they have a decent lineup. What we want to do is we want to try to win these 2nd and 3rd battles down, or these last 2 battles down here. So we're going to go with something like this on these teams. The one that we're going to have like a controversial potential victory is, where'd the hero go? It's so like buggy trying to get this to work the way we want it to. Honestly, if we could awaken an Ignis, that might not be such a bad idea. And then what we can do is we can just chuck some random heroes in up here. And actually, we don't even need like that many on those teams. What we can do is we can come down here and do something like that, and then on this bottom one we can put the rest of them in 4 or 5, so we qualify on all of these. Now here's the one really funky part of this. Monsters, when you only have 1, you have to force it onto your first lineup, which feels really bad. That feels really bad. Wow. I honestly just realized that. Or can you move it somewhere else? If I have it like selected here, can I like This is one of the biggest bugs in the game of not being able to pick exactly what lineup. And it's so infuriating. I need to talk to the devs about this because I want to put it down here on our 6th lineup. But there's no way to switch the order of your lineups either, like in other game modes where you could just kind of plop it around anywhere. So that doesn't feel that great. So armor break, HP. We're going to go with attack on 3. This one here, I think we're gonna go with that. The last one, I guess we'll go with armor break. In reality, I think actually no, I want to do this. This one I want to turn into the one where we do damage based on the number of enemies on or the allies on the battlefield. In reality, we could come down here and really superpower this last lineup here. It's just man, so many little bugs like this, like it really hurt the manipulation of your team to try to get better, because like right now it's like, what's the point? I can't put the monster where I want it. It's gonna be on a level 1. I don't even know if it's worth it. We'll see if we can get some victories though. Like this, it's just 100% we just wasted our one monster we have. So I think what we have to do is probably literally take the time and build 5 monsters just to level 1. I think that's going to be the end goal for what we need to do. So these are going to be tips for free to play and early game players here today. Don't buy the extra attempts. And then on top of that, what we want to do is we want to come into our monsters and we just want to unlock a bunch of them. So we're just going to activate you. Let's activate you. We need what, 5 total? We'll activate you, and then we'll activate like you. So now that we have 5 of them unlocked, what we can now do is manipulate what teams are we using to attack with. So now when we go to battle, we can take this off and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and put the really strong one on our last lineup that we feel like we need the biggest boost to our Saya. And I think that's going to be the game plan here. So let's see if this helps out at all. Oh god, it's the battle of the level 1s. He's got a stronger monster, doesn't he? Literally what it comes down to is that they have a monster that has a little bit more power. Or just stronger star spawn or something like that. We should move our team around to manipulate it and get the easier free wins. But I think we got this. I think we can beat an EOS. I think. Oh god, we can't. We just lost. No! Why did I not manipulate our teams? They have 3 Transcendence heroes. What is going on here? What? Alright, I need to pay better attention. Let's just skip this one out. We just kind of lost hardcore there. So this one, they got 3 of them. I don't mind the way they're lined up, honestly. What we could do is maybe switch these 2 around, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, you know what? No, I think that's fine. Let's just see if we can get the battles done this way. So many people have so many Transcendence heroes in their lineups. Good lord. I feel like we are lacking with our 1 Transcendence hero. Alright, come on. You got a victory here. I know you do. Best up, ping away them shields. Oh god, don't lose. Alright, we got a W with our Transcendence hero, which is huge. We need to get a W here, which I think is going to be easy enough. Though, Rogan seems pretty strong. He does have a ton of healing. Oh god, we might die here. Oh no, are we going to die because they have a stronger monster? We did die. Oh, this is going to be so brutal trying to win victories in these early games. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is bad. She's going to heal because I have a bunch of people on my team. Okay, well, we got a victory, but it's not enough to get the win. And yeah, as we keep progressing, it is going to get harder and harder. I do think we can get a victory here, though. So we will fight. We will not use our free refresh just yet. Yep, lose battle 1, lose battle 2. It does kind of feel like the old Trial of Champion where you had to like manipulate your lines to get your 2 out of 3 victories. She must have been in PvE mode without even unbending well, geez. And yeah, these 2 should be victories, yep. And boom, good to go. And extra damage and everything. So that's good. We're up to 70 points. We're not going to try to do that. So we're going to use our free refresh. We got 6 more fights we got to do. Pretty sure we can win this one. So let's just skip through some of these battles now. But needing to have all your monsters unlocked like that just to put them in the order you want them is kind of annoying, but it does seem to work just fine. We should be able to get a decent amount of points here. Victory there again. Yeah, that should be a victory here as well. And I guess, I don't know if it's worth spending gems on refreshes though, because of course 20 gems to get different lineups could be worthwhile. It could not be worthwhile. This one, I actually don't even know if we're going to get the win here. We'll watch this one out because they have a lot of E5 heroes. What we don't have is a lot of E5 heroes. Oh, it just shows how little damage Ignis actually does in this game. One tap. Yep, you have Balance Strike on. Whoops. Or she's not E5, one of the two. Yep, easy victory there. And the last battle, Saya should be able to pull this out with the extra damage she does at the beginning. Yep, there we go. We got another victory. Now this one seems a little difficult. That's a problem. That's not. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fight this one. But again, there's really no way to like easily move your teams around, sadly, but we're gonna just do that. We're not gonna worry about changing the monsters around. We're just gonna try to get a victory. It really needs the change slot button that you do in like Interdimensional Arena and all those other game modes. She should be good enough to take out these 2 light heroes. Michelle's gonna die in extra time. I wish there was also a way to just skip the current battle. Like if they added a second button, that would be cool. Gotta wait our way through this. I don't see us losing, but it's a lot closer than I thought it would be, to be honest. Oh god. Oh god. That was really close. I was worried that burn dot might take us out. Good, we took that battle first. So we got battle 4v4 and 5v5-1, and then we get the victory there too. Cool. So now we're gonna get a whole new fresh set of lineups here. Should be good to go to battle with the same team, and we get a victory. Cool. So we ended up with 280 points today off of our 10. That still does keep us in the lowest tier, but we should be able to climb our way up a little bit higher on. Again, I would highly say don't purchase these tiers of stars. Like, don't do it. And then on top of that, make sure you have 5 monsters unlocked just so you can manipulate where your hero is. So a little bit free to play advice for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.